Hey guys, what is going on? It is RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now if you are new to my channel, my name is Nolan. In today's video I've got my Traxxas Maxx monster truck out, and this is going to be the second time we're bashing it on 6S lipo. So a few videos ago I swapped this over to a whole new system. So the VXL 4S basically crapped out on me, so I had to swap to a new system. Let me show you the system. I'll also leave a card in the corner if you want to check out the video. So I swapped out both the ESC and the motor. I swapped in a 2050 kV brushless motor from Spektrum, so it's very similar motor to what I have in my Arma Creighton as well as my Arma Infraction. For the ESC, I ended up swapping in a Spektrum Firma 150 amp ESC. I wanted to run the thing on 6S, but in order to run on 6S pack doesn't fit underneath the stock battery tray locking mechanism. So I had to buy something aftermarket, so I went out and I bought this strap system from Hot Racing. It went together all right, and 6S pack will fit underneath of it. Now for packs, I'm going to be running this 6,000 milliamp 100C discharge rate Z lipo. So 6 cell, and it has got the EC5 connector, which is compatible with the IC5 on this ESC. And then we've got a jumper so we can just run one battery. And the gearing is still stock, so I'm running the exact same gearing. I also did a speed test on this. Unfortunately, with that speed test, I wasn't able to get that power to the ground. I think it probably is capable of like 65 or 70 miles per hour, but unfortunately, I only got up to like 56 or 57, which is only a couple miles per hour faster than on 4S. But it's only because I can't keep this thing from going up in the air. Like when I go to give it full throttle, it goes up on the wheelie bar, unfortunately. So I only got it to about 3/4 throttle and we got up to 56. Still pretty fast though. And my biggest hope is it will have more power for bashing, like doing backflips and cool tricks and stuff. So let me go ahead, get this battery installed, and we will jump right in this video. Alrighty guys, time to rock and roll. By the way, I do have a couple ramps set up, so we should be able to jump this thing and hopefully do some backflips. So let's get started ripping. This might be a little steep, but we can try it. I only brought one of these big skateboard ramps. Normally I bring two, but we should be able to line it up and still hit it with the Max. So let's try it out. Let's go up to it nice and slow at first. Nice. See how those tires just balloon? It's just not getting the power to the ground. That's the issue I had with the speed test. It just wants to lift those front wheels up. So that, in that case, that's where the version 2 chassis would work a lot better. But I just don't know if I want to swap everything over to the version 2. For the main reason is I think I have to get another body, because the body's actually a little bit longer. And I really like the solar flare body, and I don't even know if they have that available yet. Maybe they do. I don't think they have that available for the version 2. Let me know in the comments down below. If I switch over to the version 2 longer wheelbase chassis, the chassis is not that big of a deal, but if I have to swap the body over, that's a little bit of expense, so I don't really want to do that, but it probably would stay on the ground a little bit easier. Let me know if you run 6S on your V2 or your V1. Body came off. Let's get down to it. The Gorilla Tape job I did has definitely made the body hold up better, but after all the probably year I've had this thing, or somewhere in there, it's starting to show its wear, unfortunately. Alright, let's get the body thrown back on. Good to keep on going. You know what? We need a launch. 1, 2, 3, go! I almost need to go belted. Those are ballooning so much, they're just not getting traction. right, let's go back up and hit the ramps. Should we go for a double? That was not a double. I don't even know what that was. I had no chance of landing that. I've explained it before, guys. I'm not very good at jumping. Never have been, probably never will be. All right, let me get this thrown back on. All right, good to keep on going. Let's try to land a backflip. Body didn't come off, but we are upside down. We should do a flyby across the field. And here she comes. Ooh, didn't mean to hit the tree. Hopefully she's good. Oh no, we blew a tire.
Oh no.
You know what, guys? For once I came prepared. I grabbed a tire or two and put it in the Jeep because I knew under 6S power sooner or later we were going to pop a tire. One of those rear tires just blew wide open. So the good thing is we are not done. There's just no way to get this power down. Like, look at how that just blew the tire wide open. There's a little bit of dampness inside of that tire. Let me get back up Jeep, get that wheel and tire swapped over, and we will keep on going. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, go ahead, give it a big thumbs up. Also subscribe and hit that bell if you haven't already. Already got the new tire mounted up. So we do have to watch that. I really might have to go belted. What do you think about hitting the ramp again? Just a single there. I'm surprised with how hard I've beaten on this thing that the only thing that's ever broken in the whole time I've had it is a C-hub. Drive shaft broke too, but C-hub is really it. Let's go up on the road real quick. I want to do a launch on the road. And maybe a few flybys. Ready, get set. That's about maybe 8/10 throttle tops. I just can't give it that last little bit of throttle. It wants to go up over. There's no way to keep the front end down. No way, unfortunately. You know what, let's go do a launch down in the dirt. I should really do a launch before this battery dies. We'll do a flyby. If I hold it full throttle, that's where I'm going to blow open a tire. Let's go back up. Let's attempt that double backflip, that elusive double backflip that I cannot land. I should have brought two rams. It's just so hard to line up with one because this ram's only about 1.5 times the size of the Max, so you have to line it up pretty good. And it's hard to do coming up with speed. At least I don't have the talent to do that. landed that one, but that was still only a single. Give that a thumbs up though, that's cool. A lot of air. Tumble. Maybe from behind's a better place to launch it, like back here. Well, I can see the landing a little bit better, but I still don't, I'll need a lot of speed to do a double. We need a lot of run up if we're gonna do a double. That was a double, it just couldn't land it. That was a double, I'm pretty sure. I'll put that back on slow-mo for you guys. I don't think the suspension had what it could take to soak up that type of landing. That was a big landing, but at least we landed on all four wheels. Let's see if anything broke. That looks and feels good. I mean, I am very surprised by the durability of the Maxx. It really is the most durable basher I have. Now, it can't do the same stuff the X Maxx can do. It can't soak up as big a jumps, but you know what? It is pretty durable. And actually, if I were to only own one RC, or if you guys are considering between the X Maxx and the Maxx, oh, did she hit low voltage mode? No, I think we're good. If you guys are considering choosing between the Maxx or the X Maxx, and you're only going to have one RC, personally, I'd probably go with the Maxx if I'm only going to have one, just because you can send the Maxx a little bit more and it just doesn't break, it seems like. It just seems like a sturdier machine. Like, it's made out of the exact same plastic, but it's probably just because it's a lighter machine is what makes it, you know, more robust than the X Maxx. The X Maxx, you know, that's more weight coming down on those hard impacts. So, but yeah, the Maxx, and really both of them have their issues. The VXL 8S ESC is not that great. The VXL 4S is not that great either. The motors both seem strong though in both the X Maxx and the Maxx. But like I said, they have their pros and their cons. But if I were to just have one and I wanted it to be in commission and usable most of the time, I'd probably pick the Maxx. I two-wheeled it. I kind of two-wheeled it there. That was actually pretty cool. You know, it just hit low voltage mode, guys, but I'll have to look it over, but I don't think anything broke. So this is a successful bash on 6S. The only issue we had was that tire blowing open. But if you did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell, and stay tuned for the next video.